very good morning to everyone. My name is THURGAASHYINI, daughter of Chandrasekaran from RY20. So now I would like to present the introduction and the component of phosphoric acid fuel cell. Let me start with the introduction. Basically, phosphoric acid fuel cell is a type of fuel cell that uses liquid phosphoric acid as an electrolyte. This phosphoric acid fuel cell is considered as the first generation of modern fuel cells. It is one of the most mature cell types and the first to be used commercially. And the operating range is about 150 to 220 degrees Celsius. Next, we see what is the components of phosphoric acid fuel cell. The main components of a phosphoric acid fuel cells are bipolar plates, gas diffusion layers, catalyst layers, and matrix layers. Firstly, the main function of bipolar plates is to transport reactants to the catalyst layers, prevent reactor crossover from one cell to another, prevent acid migration from one cell to another, provide good electrical properties to minimize IR loss through the plate, and provide good thermal properties to transport heat generated in the cell to the coolers. Secondly, gas diffusion layers allows for gas to diffuse from the bulk flow in channels to the catalyst layers and provide mechanical support to the catalyst layer and allows for water management. Thirdly, matrix layer holds phosphoric acid electrolyte and therefore facilitates the movement of protons from anode to cathode. Next, cathode catalyst layer is to ensure minimal carbon corrosion during long life operation, whereas anode cathode layers allows for better platinum loading characteristics and thus improve hydrogen oxidation reaction kinetics. In addition, electrolyte is highly concentrated. Lastly, the cathode and anode electrodes are made up of carbon paper coated with a finely dispersed platinum catalyst. These are the diagrams of phosphoric acid fuel cell. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurul Aida binti Rohimi. I will present about the theory of operation in phosphoric acid fuel cell. Next, phosphoric acid fuel cell is a device to convert chemical energy into electrical energy. Phosphoric acid fuel cell use liquid phosphoric acid as an electrolyte. Function of electrolyte is can act as a proton exchange membrane. Proton exchange membrane is a medium to transport positive hydrogen ion from anode to cathode. There are two types of electrode which are anode and cathode. Both of these electrodes use platinum electrocatalyst. Platinum electrocatalyst made of a finely dispersed platinum catalyst on a carbon paper. This electrode also made of silicon carbide matrix 2 holes electrolyte. At anode, pure hydrogen or fuel gas rich of hydrogen is supplied, while at cathode, oxygen or air is supplied. Next, I will explain about the working principle of phosphoric acid fuel cell. First, hydrogen molecules from a fuel cell is extracted using an external reformer. Second, hydrogen molecules will flow through a diffusion layer and delivered at anode side. Platinum catalyst at anode helps to speed the reaction of hydrogen molecules split into hydrogen ions and electrons. This is a half reaction at anode. Electrons move towards an external circuit producing electricity, while hydrogen ions move through the electrolytes toward cathode side. Oxygen molecules supplied will flow through a diffusion layer and delivered at cathode side. At cathode, hydrogen ions combine with oxygen molecules and lost electrons from an external circuit produce water. This is a half reaction at cathode. And lastly, water produced at cathode will flow out from the cell. Next, this is a chemical reaction in phosphoric acid fuel cell. This is a half reaction at anode, while this is a half reaction at cathode. The overall reaction will produce water as a byproduct. That's all for theory of operation. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is YEONG. I'm going to present the application, advantages and disadvantages of the phosphoric acid fuel cell. The advantages of the phosphoric acid fuel cell are it has a better tolerance to carbon monoxide concentration, which is similar to 1%. Phosphoric acid fuel cell is pollution-free and eco-friendly. It is not sensitive to carbon dioxide and can use impure hydrogen at its fuel. Phosphoric acid fuel cell is more than 85% efficient when used for the cogeneration for electricity and heat, but they are less efficient at generate electricity alone. It can generate electricity for more than 40%, is a low volatility and a water rejection electrolyte. The disadvantages of the phosphoric acid fuel cells are having a large size and heavy fuel cell. Compared with other fuel cells that having the same weight and volume, it is relatively less powerful, and it is low power density and current. Phosphoric acid fuel cells is also expensive as it uses a higher loading expensive platinum as catalyst. The carbon monoxide tends to severely poison platinum in the catalyst. It has relatively high startup time compared with the other fuel cell. At a low temperature, it is a poor ion conductor. However, the electron of the phosphoric acid fuel cells will solidify at a temperature around 40 degrees Celsius. Therefore, it must be kept at a higher temperature in order to avoid the damaging of electrodes. It is sulfur sensitivity and strong corrosively of the acid, which cause the deterioration of the electrode. Next is the application. The application of the phosphoric acid fuel cells can be used in the small stationary power generating system and can also be used as a distributed generation. It is suitable for powering a relatively larger vehicle such as buses and locomotives. Phosphoric acid fuel cells are also used in hospital equipment, nursing homes, and for many others commercial purposes. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.